Okay, so this is Cold Waters, and Cold Waters is a submarine simulator. So let me go ahead and show you the campaign. Some of these are downloadable ones, but the one I like to run is the North Atlantic that comes in the stock game. It's 1984, and we'll just start a fresh new game that's test stream 2. Pavel. So you have a bunch of different submarines to choose from. I'm going to take the Los Angeles Fleet 3 for this, which is an attack submarine. So we're going to get the USS Springfield, it looks like. And basically this thing simulates what happened if relations between the US and Russia during Reagan broke down. So they're basically talking here in the newspaper about, who thinks about what, is Reagan provoking violence? Then the airliner, this is real history, the Korean airliner gets shot down by Russia, and the US puts missiles into West Germany, and the Russians think that this nuclear exercise, Able Archer, was real. Now all of this is real history, but where it diverges from real history is the next step, which is the Russians decides, fuck you guys, we're attacking first, because you've been provoking us too hard. So we start at Holy Loch, Scotland with our orders, and it tells us, there are some enemy tankers and tenders out there. So each mission is a little different. This one's tankers and tenders. They're near the Soviet coast. We're ordered to find and sink them before they replenish enemy missile submarines. So we can choose what type of weapons we have. So we've got a bunch of useless T-LAMs here. Actually going to load the rest with TASMs. That should be good enough. And we'll just cast off. So basically we've got torpedoes, we have anti-ship missiles, we have mobile submarine decoys, all sorts of tools to get rid of our enemies with. So this is a strategic map. You can see where the US and the enemies are, and you can see these patrol aircraft like P3s and stuff going around trying to block me from my objective and or sink other submarines. Or holy cow, look at that little pack. And it looks like we didn't get there in time. This is probably because I was loading those anti-ship missiles because I didn't need land attack. So yeah, they're refueling, whatever. Okay. Intelligence indicates that numerous diesel-electric subs are heading for the North Sea. We have to destroy them. This is a bit more of a standard mission. So what we're going to do is get detected by that massive wolf pack. So we have a new sonar contact. It's north of us, bearing 344, designated Sierra 1. Right now we're moving pretty fast, and we're at 600 feet, so that's probably why they heard us. So I'm going to close to 10,000 yards and engage. So this is our Los Angeles class. Since we're hauling butt right now,
rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig the ship for silent running, basically, and configure these torpedoes for a submarine contact, because I think that's what it is. So yeah, this is our Los Angeles class submarine, and you can see its little dive planes and propeller and everything else, and it has 4 torpedo tubes and a vertical weapons launch system for the TASMs and T-LAMs. And we can load the other weapons. Basically, any of these weapons can be loaded into a standard tube as well, but we've got our TASMs and T-LAMs and the VLS. So, our first goal here is to take a look at the sea conditions. Right now, it's really noisy out. 13 decibels. There's a duct and a layer, which basically means that sound will stay trapped above this and below it. This is probably an enemy submarine, so it's going to be above the layer is where the sound will be. Now, I'm going to climb up
Passing 600
to
feet.
a depth that's better suited for us to listen.
Make turns for 10 knots.
And we'll
Maneuvering
accelerate a little bit here.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Now our contact was 344, so
Passing
come left and
500
we're
feet.
gonna head
Come
straight
left
at
to
this guy.
347 Helm I.
Oh, hang on. This guy's
Rig ship for
cavitating
ultra
right in
quiet.
front of us. Here he is, Sierra
Passing
1.
400 feet.
Wow, he's either shallow. He's very low.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra.
Passing
But
300
he's
feet.
shallow, so we are going to continue up
Make
above the
turns
layer
for
here.
10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Passing 200 feet.
Con helm. Steady course.
So we're gonna neutralize the planes now, balance out the boat, and listen for Sierra 1.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
And now
Con
we're
sonar.
cavitating.
No longer cavitating.
So cavitating basically is when the propeller whips up the water quickly enough that it actually boils at the end of the blades. And it sounds just like boiling water in a pot. It's just really loud. So the shallower you get, the less pressure there is, the faster it boils, and that's why it's there. Now, we can't hear this guy at
Con
the
maneuvering.
moment.
Making turns for 5 knots.
He is... Wow, he is very close. I am just considering going ahead and launching on this knucklehead because he is probably really close to us. Now normally this would be a listening game, but the water is so loud it's kind of hard to pick things up. So what we're going to do is go ahead and release a weapon in his direction. And I'll spin the camera around so you can watch it come out of the tube here. So he's really close. This is like Red October, disable the safety sort of shit here. What's going to happen is I'm going to launch this and we're going to immediately...
Con, fire control, weapon
Holy
acquired.
shit, the weapon acquired right out of the tube. Holy crap, we're going to cut that
Make
wire
turns for
and we are
3
going to
8.
go
Con sonar.
hard
We
right
are
and
cavitating.
dive hard.
Passing 100 feet.
Because if this weapon
Con
misses the
sonar
target, it
regained
will come
contact
back to
on
us.
Sierra 1. Bearing
I don't even know
3
what type of
4
contact
8.
this is because he appeared so rapidly.
Passing 200 feet. Passing
It's
300
hard
feet.
to tell. Oh,
Passing
gosh,
400
we're not
feet.
gonna know. We're not gonna know what this guy
Con,
was.
fire control, weapon countermeasure home.
Passing 500
This is
feet.
what I was fearing: is if this weapon countermeasure homes into
Passing
us,
600 feet.
we're gonna have a serious problem.
Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Passing
Now
800
this guy
feet.
is running from us.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I'm gonna turn left back
Con,
into
knuckle
him.
formed. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 3
So he's
3
dropped some
9.
countermeasures. We know that he's
Back emergency.
enemy sub,
Maneuvering I.
but we just need to get a line on him here.
Make turns for 0 knots.
What is he?
Maneuvering I.
Oh, he's an
Con
alpha.
sonar.
That's why he
Sierra
got so
1
close
is
to us.
classified as submerged
We're gonna
submarine.
fire another weapon at him that goes shallow immediately.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Activate the weapon.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Send it on up. Let's give him some trouble because the first torpedo is breaking off to the right there, and we really need to get away from this guy because these torpedoes are
Con
gonna
sonar. Torpedo
ship.
in the water. Torpedo
There
in the
they
water.
are. They're
Bearing
fucking
3
coming for
4
us.
9.
Oh no, it's our own fucking torpedo. That is a fucking pain in my ass. Now we need to hope and pray that this fucking torp
Passing
doesn't hit
1,100
us.
feet.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Now we're climbing hard,
Passing 900 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
and I'm trying to turn
Passing
into this
800
torpedo.
feet. Passing 700 feet.
Turning into the torpedo
Pass
here.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Passing 500
It's gonna
feet.
be close. Okay, it broke off of us.
Passing 400
Fucking
feet.
hell.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing
Now, we
300
better
feet.
hope that this torpedo reacquires our alpha.
Passing 200 feet.
Nope, it's circling around.
Con, knuckle formed.
Now what
Passing
we're gonna do is give
200
it a
feet.
noisemaker, and then we're gonna pop above this layer
Passing 200 feet.
and hope that it attacks.
Con
the
sonar lost
noisemaker.
contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 306.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar regained contact.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con, fire
Come on,
control,
Torp,
weapon
stay
countermeasure
under
homing.
the layer. Fuck. We're gonna
Passing
have
100 feet.
shot ourselves here. Now we're gonna
God,
turn
knuckle
this thing
formed.
into the fucking alpha, because he's coming back.
Passing 200 feet.
Come on, go after
Con,
him.
knuckle formed.
Go after him. Fuck.
Passing 300 feet. Passing 300 feet.
Son of a bitch. Go away.
Con, knuckle formed.
So what we're doing here is we're
Con
forming
sonar
knuckles in the
noisemaker
water, which
bearing
are
262.
basically big bubbly parts of water.
Passing 300
That's-
feet.
Reflect off of the.
Passing 400 feet.
They're like a wall to the torpedo.
Passing 500 feet.
And so the torpedo has a really hard
Passing
time
600 feet.
picking up on
Con
it.
sonar lost. Con sonar no longer cavitating.
So the
Passing
sonar can't see
800
through
feet.
it on the torpedo. It's like a wall
Passing
that it runs
900
into.
feet.
And so it has a really
Passing
hard time.
1,000
and so
feet.
it turns away to get that loud
Passing
noise out of its
1,100
ears,
feet.
basically.
Passing 1200 feet. Passing 1300
There's that
feet.
torp.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1400
Needs to
feet.
come up. We are
Con,
way
knuckle formed.
too low.
Passing 1400 feet.
Now we are just gonna run like a bitch down here and hope to God we are under the seeker cone of this torp as it goes towards our old noisemakers. Now the enemy sub, he got sunk. He had a problem. Alright, our current torp is back there. We are running. We're running away. Holy fuck. I think that torp is still circling back there. We're gonna come up for a little bit of air. But anyway, that's the shit. I mean, that alpha was really quiet. He snuck up with some loud background noise and we
Passing
loosed the torpedo at
1300
him.
feet.
And yeah, he eventually hit
Con,
one of
torpedo room,
ours.
tube 1 ready.
He didn't get a shot off at us, but we almost got owned by our own torpedo. 'cause it was
Passing
so fucking
1200
close.
feet.
Red October to our own asses. So yeah, that's cold waters. Shit can happen at
Passing
any time.
1100 feet.
So I hope you liked it. Yeah, it's a fun game. It definitely has some action points, and you get to sink fleets, and you get to blow up multiple submarines and whatever. I mean, that was a bit of a shit show, but hopefully you liked it.